Du husker det ikke længere, hvor du så hende først.
Hej.
Hej. Skal du noget i dag?
Nej. Jeg kunne godt lide, at dagene lignede hinanden.
Tell me a little bit more how the movie came to life.
Eskil has been writing on the story for a long time, and he wanted to make it, but there were some complications, and then he kind of put it in the shelf. And then at one point, because I work with Snow Globe Films, they asked him, can we read it? And they read it, and they were like, we think that Martin should do this movie. And then I got in touch with, I read it, and I was like, I want to do this. And then I talked with Eskil, and he watched my movies, and then we began to work together.
Du kan begynde med den sidste dag, den dag hun forsvandt. Fra begyndelsen.
And how did Zlatko Buric come into the picture? When did did you get him before Triangle of Sadness or after?
The funny thing is that when I was like, I want Zlatko on this movie, and everybody was like, yeah, we love him too, but he's really bad at Danish, because the way he talks Danish is quite funny, because he's from another country, he uses the words in a different way. So yeah. It's kind of like a Danish Yoda. And so that makes a lot of trouble when you try to understand him. And I knew that from Pusher and other stuff, but I just love him. And I wanted to re-show what I felt that Zlatko could do, you know, a character that wasn't a gangster or a Russian. I fought, and then I got him. And then when we were shooting, he was like, oh yeah, I'm also doing a new Ruben Östlund movie. I was like, shut the fuck up, you know. And then it came out, and I don't know, I really wanted to be the one to bring him back, because he's been away for some time. But when I saw the amazing stuff that happened with Triangle of Sadness, I was just, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hvad var det nu, du lavede igen? Jeg laver ikke så meget. Ingenting.
Nej.
Egentlig. Men... Jeg tror bare gerne, hun ville have, at det var os.
Hvad lavede du, mens hun var på arbejde?
Jeg ventede på hende. Jeg ventede på hende.
About the two main actors as well, you said that you had to explain it to a lot of people, but you sure explained it great to them, because they have a great chemistry.
I worked a long time finding, actually I worked really long time finding Jonas, because he wasn't an actor, and I knew I needed to have a person that could close his eyes and show people what he was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell do you do that?
Yeah.
Because so much of the movie takes place inside his head. And when I found him, it was quite easy to find Angela, because they just had this vibe between them. And she was so odd, like she was just like an angel, just flying around the room, and like you couldn't really catch her. And she's a bit like that in real life also. So we were in this Corona while we were shooting, so it was very special. You couldn't touch anybody, you know. They actually had to write a settlement that it was okay they touch each other. Because Corona. So there were no hugging, nobody touched anybody. So because of them having to touch each other, that was actually against the law at that point.
Det du ved at I det du mødte hende. Jo alt anderledes.
But, thank you so much.
Thank you. How do you
See
say
you.
thank you? How do you say thank you in Danish?
Tak.
Tak. Oh, okay. That's
Very simple.
Tak. Bye.